off all that drip for free. You know you got power. Ain't trying to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you. Your face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mikal Bridges.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. DeJounte Murray is out there with Mills, and it's Capella in at center. And for Brooklyn, we've got Bridges. Cameron Johnson is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now here's Mills. Dinwiddie covering. Now Mills. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Down low, here's Bridges. Rebound by the Hawks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Dinwiddie. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Claxton the pass to Bridges. And the shot goes down.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And there's the pass to Capella. Here's Hunter, up and in from the low block.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Bay against O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And there's Hunter on the assist by Murray.
Playing to his strength. Hunter there knows he can rise up and knock it down pretty much over anyone.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now, here's Hunter. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot, Murray finds Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mills. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's O'Neal. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, really left alone that time. Atlanta has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges against Murray. Here's Bay. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 16 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. A kick out to O'Neal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Murray. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Passes it to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. With some art, he lays it in.
And it's all about the release when we shoot the float.
Murray with it. 17 points in his last outing. Capella with a screen on Bridges for 3. Murray, wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel, and this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
Free throw good, Murray. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Good on the second free throw. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And he makes all 3.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mills finds Hunter. 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. 6 points for DeAndre Hunter. Nets trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges dishes to Johnson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter on the wing.
Brooklyn foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Team second.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. Bridges inside. Murray on him. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Mills passes to Capella. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Here's Dinwiddie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Bridges. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now Claxton. No scoring in this one. Count it. Good.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
The Hawks leading by 6. And the pass to Hunter. Capella with a screen on Johnson. Hunter finds Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And the shot goes in. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
And a new group in for the Nets. And Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Royce O'Neal. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Bridges. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in for Patty Mills. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Poke loose. Dinwiddie against Griffin. Johnson with the block. Outside Griffin. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Walker. Tries it from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. And the Hawks lead by 6.
This is what Bogdanovich is out here to do. A terrific, multi-dimensional score.
Passes to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pass to Hunter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. From 15 feet away, can't get it to drop. Made 3, missed 2 from the field. Smith inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Capella against Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here's Hunter. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Good on the triple. He has 5.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Nets trail by 4. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work with good shots inside the arc as well.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. And Atlanta has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Murray against Simmons. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Sharp. To the middle, here's Bridges. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Atlanta leading by 4. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Fernando, the pass to Griffin. Murray for 3. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Ben Simmons. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They throw good, Murray. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Atlanta making some changes. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Griffin. And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential. That's tipped.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Mills passes to Murray. There's the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Simmons passes to Bridges. Mills with the steal. Murray against Bridges. Up top, Mills. Here's Fernando. Still without a basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now, here's Walker. He has 6. Over Bogdanovich. Walker's shot is off.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 3 assists now in this one. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Looking to end the run. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. No good from the low block. Simmons on the wing. The pass to Walker. Now Finney-Smith. That 3 off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Nice decision by Murray, choosing to move the ball to the open guy off the pick and roll.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 13. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Bay now top of the key. He dishes it to Murray. Over Bridges. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First free throw is good.
Patty Mills considered one of the best teammates in the NBA, and everyone's so happy that he was able to come up huge in helping his native Australia win their first medal in the Summer Games. What a story.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ben Simmons. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Hawks leading by 11. Bogdanovich looking around. Capella with a screen on Johnson. Hunter finds Capella, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Capella's got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bogdanovich against Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's Mills. Dinwiddie covering. Capella with a screen on Johnson. Hunter kicks to Capella. Pass to Bay. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. To the inside. Here's Johnson. It's tipped.
And putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
The Nets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Walker's checked in for Brooklyn. That's good from Johnson. And it's Mills with the ball for Atlanta. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mills. And that's 10 points for DeAndre Hunter.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Pass to Dinwiddie. A putback. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Mills. Now Hunter. Bay in the post. O'Neal's there. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Basketball.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in.
DeJounte Murray.
Four on the shot clock. Mills. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Walker against Murray. Walker with his screen for Dinwiddie from 11 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From outside the arc. Bay, no good. Nets trail by 12. Outside, Walker. Back to Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray kicks to Mills. Back to Murray. Capella with a screen on Walker. Murray down low. Guarded by Walker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Basketball.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Walker with a screen for Dinwiddie. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Murray. Now the pass to Hunter. Kicks to Mills. Capella with a screen on Dinwiddie. Tries again. Tries yet again. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And the first half is now in the books.
42.
Hawks lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow, they're getting destroyed on the glass. They're lucky this deficit isn't larger, actually, but it will become larger if they don't put forth a better effort.
I am sure Coach is harping on that exact point even as we speak. And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. In the Western Conference, Damian Lillard.
It's been Dame Dollar time of late. An emotional leader for the squad, one of the more potent scorers in the game. When it comes to hitting clutch shots, I don't know if there's anyone better besides me.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Here now is Dinwiddie, checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Mills in at point.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Hunter's got 12 points in the game.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Murray. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the right height.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Bridges with it, covered by Mills. There's a good screen. Dinwiddie for 3. Mills with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 10. Murray looking around. Bay with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
The Hawks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 17.
And take a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Passes it to Murray. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 20.
And we've seen so much offensive growth from Murray. He's become a guy who can have nights like this.
Now Bridges, 10 points for him. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Some of the numbers here for DeAndre Hunter.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
There's Dinwiddie. He's got 18. They set the pick. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson against Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the pass to Bay. Atlanta again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Pass to Bay. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Dishes it to Hunter. He kicks it to Mills. Here's Murray. Atlanta again missing. Nets trail by 10. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
That one goes in.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Murray sets a screen for Hunter. Driving to the basket. Capella, Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson left side. Passes it to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. for Mills. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Mills. Dinwiddie covering. Hunter, a three. It's good from long range. Hunter's got 15 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on!
The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. Nets trail by 11. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 14.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Mills. He's got 9. Capella sets a screen for Bay. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Down low. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's Mills. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. An easy 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges shot. Good.
Interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Bay. Now the feed to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Got that one up quick. Bridges has got 20 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Mills after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His third personal
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. Lonnie Walker comes in for Johnson, and then for Atlanta. Bruno Fernando comes in for Clint Capella, and A.J. Griffin subbed in for Patty Mills. Free throw, no good for Bay. And from undrafted in 2016 Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Finney-Smith, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist in the game now. Atlanta calls timeout.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for team hype.
In the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Atlanta. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And of course, there's the Nets, just way behind.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. They set the screen. Here's Fernando. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Hawks lead by 9. Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. Simmons left side. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. No good with the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The pass to Johnson. To the paint. Bridges with the steal. To the middle. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Team second.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. No good on the second free throw. The Hawks leading by 8. Outside Griffin. Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Here's Simmons. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. knocks it loose. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Bridges has got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Murray kicks to Johnson. With 1 on the clock, Griffin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks on top, up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. Walker out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. That one drops for him.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on it.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Bridges.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Bogdanovich with it, defended by Bridges. Outside for Griffin. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Bogdanovich, no luck. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Now, here's Sean. He's guarded closely. Basket, good. Bridges has got 26 points.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Over to the left wing. Murray against Simmons. Murray dishes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. Yes! And the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
With 1 shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean, he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Good. 28 points for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray against Simmons. Bogdanovich inside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
Now, here's Sharp. To the inside. Outside for Simmons. Bridges a screen on Murray. Simmons inside. Murray on him. The offensive rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Passes it to Fernando. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Murray against Simmons. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Bridges. That one falls. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Murray sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Sharp. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And Johnson, no good on that one. Nets trailed by 6. Outside, Simmons. And the dunk by Walker.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Murray against Bridges. Now here's Murray. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Murray finds Johnson. Capella trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson. At the line with 2 shots.
That free throw, no good for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And it's Mills in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. So he comes up empty at the line. Nets trailed by 4. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Murray. Walker the pass to Bridges. Mills with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Hunter on the wing. Finney Smith defending. Hunter kicks to Murray. Shoots over Walker. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Murray's got 22 points.
And Murray looking comfortable in this offense, including understanding when to look for his.
Walker the pass to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's the Hawks leading by 6. Mills looking it over. Johnson outside. Now the dish to Murray. Over Walker. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Simmons with it. Guarded by Hunter. Hunter against Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Murray kicks to Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And your next youth Nets team.
So for the Nets, O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Lonnie Walker. And a change for the Hawks. Bays checked in for Johnson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Here's what Jacques Vaughn told his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. On defense, Atlanta. Simmons on the wing. O'Neal on the wing. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to O'Neal. They get it again. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Now here's Murray. Capella sets a screen for Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Outside for Simmons. Bridges a screen on Capella. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
How creative is Ben Simmons, just sizing up the defense in pick and roll action.
Murray, the pass to Bay. Back to Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Murray's got 24.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Passes to Hunter, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Johnson with a screen on Capella. Dinwiddie outside. Dishes to Bridges. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Hawks leading by 9. And that one, good. He's got 26.
And a really impressive make there by DeJounte Murray.
Timeout called the Nets. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for team hype.
Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Bridges finds O'Neal. Dinwiddie outside. And here's Johnson outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Hunter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
DeAndre Hunter, shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:37 left in the fourth. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Hawks leading by 10. Murray outside. Hunter against Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And so he hits both. Nets trail by 12. Here now is Dinwiddie. The pass to Bridges. The shot will not fall. Murray with the defensive effort.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Atlanta.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for DeJounte Murray.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Free throw good, Mills. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Simmons with it. To end the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Hawks. He kicks to Johnson. Outside Griffin. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Griffin can't get it to go in. Here's Whitehead. Puts up a deep three. Basket good. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.